Stop scrolling, stop scrolling, stop scrolling.
Yes, 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 we're here. Yep, yep, yep. It's the Handicap Venture Podcast. I'm the coolest dude in the wheelchair. Rule Life NASA. I got my host.
Hey, Mike Hill 57, always opinionated, never intimidated.
All right, so today we're on Facebook. So we try new things to get ourselves up and running and shit. It's funny because I'm in a wheelchair and I can't run for real. So this is as close as it's gonna get to running.
So,
So
so definitely, definitely.
what's good with you, Michael?
Hey man, what's man? Hey, ain't no complaints, man. You know, I'm just living the best life ever. You know,
I know that's right. Let
so,
me see. So I'm glad to see we're going live now. But you can talk though. So what's new on you? What's new with you?
hey, I'm just out here living life, man. I ain't got no crazy stuff. I got some stuff I'm working on, but it ain't finalized yet. So I keep y'all updated when when things get to popping, Mike.
Yo, we live. I'm on my Facebook right now. We live.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Now I don't know about the comments though. I'm gonna check out the comments. We gonna figure all this out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
So, we got a lot to talk about today, Brody.
We do.
So, so how you want to do this? You want to talk about sports? You want to talk about the relationship and stuff first? Well, how you want to do this?
Man, we can start off with sports.
Okay. Shadur Sanders got knocked down to the fifth round, though.
Yeah, that's crazy work, man. What you think about it?
They told that nigga, I got five on it, and you ain't going to the fifth round. You
So,
know
so,
what I mean?
so what you think?
Now,
You think it was legit or what's up?
now, here's the thing about that. Okay, the owners, Roger Goodell, the managers of the team, and all that, they didn't like Shador. They don't like Shador because of his daddy, and his dad instilled some confidence in Shador, so they got a problem with that. See, they didn't like the fact that Shador didn't doesn't need football. He just loves football. He don't need it though.
Yeah, on it, he ain't broke. He richer than a lot of most rookies that come in the game. You know, NIL deals. Plus, his dad is Deion Sanders. I think a lot of people, when you got confidence on a high level, that'll make a lot of people insecure. I done heard people tell me that I need to humble myself, and I be like, hell no, because when you down and out, don't nobody be like be humble. They only say you be humble when you pop, you become successful. You doing something big that most people ain't doing. Then it's like, oh, be humble, man. I ain't about to dim my life to make you feel comfortable. Plus, he rich. Plus, I think they feel like, okay, if they get Shador, then Deion Sanders gonna come in and take the head coaching job. So I think just teams intimidated in general. He gonna get his dad gonna get some staff position on the team. And I think, well, and then he cocky, and they don't like that confidence and that cocky when you young and black like that and cocky and talking that shit, and they know you can back it up, and they know you got money, and they know you don't need them like that. It make them feel uncomfortable, Mike.
Right. So so we can't so we can't get any comments right now because I don't think I made the joke public on Facebook. I don't know how I didn't do it. So we still learning. I'm gonna see if I can do that while we talking. So
You know, bro.
I don't, bro. This is my first time doing this, putting this on Facebook. Give me some time, bro. Give me some time.
No, ain't no ain't for effort, man.
Give me
Ain't
some. I'm gonna figure this out while we talking. While we talking, don't worry, I got it. I'm putting in work while we at work.
for sure, for sure. Got the live on private. All right, that's what's up.
That was an accident. I was like, oh shit. Okay, so but like, if you did you watch the video I sent you?
Uh, which one?
the one that was Roger Goodell was like, because his brother was like, you got to give my brother the league, and Roger Goodell was like, I'm worried about your daddy.
No, I missed that one. I go. All right, so give me a synopsis of what was said.
That's all that was said. His brother was like, yo, you gotta let my brother take the league over. And then Roger Goodell was like, I'm worried about your dad. See, it's all about the dad though. I guess Deion Sanders must have really tore it up where he was playing. But at the same time, a lot of people don't want to deal with the people's family. See, that's why a lot of players come from single parent households in the hood. You know what I mean?
They don't like when you got that dad in the picture sometimes because they're doing still some kind of comedy and you can't play them. It's kind of like it's kind of sad, but it's like when a woman go to the dealership right to get a new car. Man, they be trying to tell
Mhm.
you all kind of bullshit because they be like, "Oh, she don't know what she talking. We can get a car, make her pay more than a blue book value, all this kind of stuff." When you bring a man with you, they don't play them games. So I think when you got your dad in the picture, it gives you a different type of confidence. Not saying you can't be confident from a single parent home. 'Cause I'm from a single parent home, but it's just you need both of your parents. So when you got that male figure, it's some things that the male can just help you with because he's a male, and people know they can't play you. They know they can't. You ain't gonna be no pushover. You ain't gonna just fall for the okie doke. And then they know in this case it's Deion Sanders. He know about sports. He played sports. See some players' dads, like shout out to my dog Steph Curry, man. His dad was good. His dad wasn't great. I mean, his dad was a good player, but he wasn't great. Deion Sanders was great, Hall of Famer, champion, great coach. Went to Jacksonville, turned the program around. Went to Colorado, turned their program around. So, and they just assume, oh, he want to coach in the NFL one day. I think it's just they probably think Shadur not going to listen to the coaches. He just going to listen to his dad. I don't think that's the case, but I just think it's a lot of fears when Deion Sanders your dad because he great and he good at coaching. Some players that's great, they not good at coaching. You know what I mean? Or good at being a GM. It looks like Dion is good at it all. I think and people just afraid to lose their position. And so
Facts that.
they suffer the brunt of that.
That's what's up. But you're right though. But it's a white man's league, bro. You come in here acting like, oh, you don't need to do this and then that. We don't need this and we don't need that. They got a problem. Hey, do you see the comment? Because I just put a comment up there.
I don't I'm from
Oh
that.
no, you don't see it. I see it.
Yeah.
So it's all right. So next week, all right, we still working the kick. So next week we gonna have everything straight. But
So what happened?
oh, people hitting me up. People saying something. I got to figure out how to make the comments okay, because people saying stuff. I just got to figure out
I
how to.
wonder, I wonder if you go to Facebook, could you reply?
Yeah, I can. So I'll reply to people while we talking.
Yeah, I wonder if I went to Facebook, could I reply?
I mean, possibly because I think you're.
Okay, let me go. I hope it don't kick me off. Let me
If it kick you off, I'll bring you back on.
let me try to go on Facebook. Hold on.
If it kick you off, I'll put you back on, gang.
Uh,
Hey man, this a test stream for real. It'll kick the man off. So yeah, it kicked him off. I gotta wait for him to come back. But like I said, the way that the NFL set up, bro, it's like the way that the NFL set up, bro, it's like they don't want black people to get ahead of themselves. That's what they really don't want that. What's up, bro? Hey, I don't know how to bring the comments on. Oh, people coming back. All right, we getting better. I don't know how to bring the comments on stream. We doing better. We making this a practice zone. You know what I'm saying? Michael gonna come back. He got kicked off. But yeah, like the way they did Shador is like they don't want black people to get too far ahead of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Michael, you gotta come back, bro. Get back in the game. Come back into the job. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. All right. I'll do it. Oh, hold on, gang. Hold on. Yo, Michael, click the link in your inbox, gang. Yeah, I gotta excuse us, nigga. We tripping. Click the link in your inbox, gang. Yo, we got a lot to talk about. We wilding today, so this is our first Facebook test review. It's a little we. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, bro. We wilding right now, and we looking crazy. Well, I'm looking crazy. That's okay. I'll take the looking crazy for the homie though. Like I ain't gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Michael. I need you to come back, bro. Come to the Go back to the inbox, man. All right, let me see if I can do it like this. Okay. Okay, you back when?
Yeah, I was back before and I was waving my hand. And I guess you didn't see me. I don't know, man.
Okay, no, I had to, cause you went in there too many times. So when I went to go click on you, you moved, and I had to click on you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look crazy, but
I ain't gonna worry about the Facebook. You handle that. All right. Let's just they see
uh,
us. I'll comment later. All right. So let's go.
now back to what I was saying, man. They don't want the black person to be too high in the NFL. The thing is, cause Shador Sanders doesn't do anything wrong. Yeah, he a little cocky. He a little cocky,
Yeah,
but it
he
is
never
what it
been,
is.
never been in no trouble. He don't get he didn't get bad grades in school. He didn't like disrespect authority. It wasn't really none of that. It's just like they rich. He can really play. His dad, Deion Sanders, that that's enough. And the NFL ain't like the NBA. They like keep you in line. It's all about teams. The NBA, they all about individuals, individual stars. NFL kind of like, man, it's all about the team and the organization. And we're going to keep y'all in line. So, what I mean? It's just different. The culture different.
But you see what? But you ain't see what Chris Carter said, did you? Like the football player that played for the Vikings.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what'd he say?
He was like, he thought he can't. Something like he ran something like so they humbled him or whatever. But it's not about humbling because it's a lot of football players that's worse than Shador as far as attitude, and they let him in. Like, let's what's the dude that used to play for Cleveland, but he went to Oklahoma? What's his name? He was a quarterback. I can't think of his name. He played for
Um,
my team at one point. Fuck it, it ain't important. But
bro.
it's a lot of players that's cocky.
Yeah, I mean, AB cocky, but he ain't as, he good, but he be getting in trouble. So you really got shit to say about AB. He really do be getting in trouble and, having issues with the team and stuff like that and issues off the field. You can't really say that about Shador. So I mean it's but yeah, it is what it is, man. And then, it's players that went late in the draft and became successful like, your boy Tom Brady. So I mean, we just he got to really show and prove now. That's all. Cause he like third string quarterback right now. So he gonna have to fight to really get a spot, but I think he's gonna be good. He'll be all right. Uh-huh. I'm with that
Now,
cocky shit.
yeah, cause you cocky. I try not to be cocky, but it's coming out more and more every
I
day.
ain't saying I'm cocky, but
Pause.
I'm not gonna like lessen who I am. Man, bro, when I used to be rapping, bro, I used to be rapping better than most of these dudes in the city that could walk. And like, shout out to the people that did show me love when I was rapping and one scared to say it with their chest that I was talented, like AK and Lady Williams and Carnage the Executioner and Big Quarters, and shout out to everybody that did show me love and one scared, but everybody, it's cool, man. I ain't really, it is what it is, man. So it just come with the territory. I just ain't gonna dim my light to make somebody feel okay. You know what I mean? Because I know I was rapping better than most dudes out here. Now I ain't gonna lie, they have more money than me, so they movement, they was able to do more stuff. But if we just talking about bar for bar in the studio, song for song, man, that was me.
That's a whole fact. Now here's the thing. If you got a song on my project, Respect My Energy, called what is it called? 100. What is
I
it?
think you put the hundreds on there.
Yeah. You did the thing on there.
Yeah, hundreds, featuring Finding Novion, shout out to him. But yeah, man, so it just when you like doing anything you want to do big in life, if you get to pop it, man, if you get a new position at your job and your friend don't get it, your friend might start hating on you. So just it ain't just an entertainment, just like in regular life. If you get good relationship and your friend's single, they might hate on you, bro. So it's just like people hate on you for like small shit sometimes. So
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But
people.
they should have let him go. They should let him go in the fifth round. And then they take him to the Cleveland Browns. That's a death trap.
Yeah, I know, man, but sometimes you got to get it out the mud. So he just gonna have to have a, he gonna have more of a battle getting a spot and getting some shine and getting to where he want to be and doing what he want to do. They weren't gonna make it easy for him. You just say I was gonna make it easy for Shador? Nah, they weren't gonna do that. Man, no, they got that family got too much money and too much confidence. They weren't gonna make it easy for him, guaranteed. So you know,
I guess. But to be mad because like you don't like his dad, bro. Like I
but that
mean, like he might have bombed the interviews. So I heard he bombed the interviews.
Oh no! He said I know they said they didn't want to go to a couple different teams, but so did they show old clips of the Manning family talking about how yeah they weren't going to certain teams. So you know it is what it is, man. But yeah,
Here's
you
the
know,
thing. All right, let me. Here's the thing. What I wonder what some of the things they asked you with the interview.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't even lie and tell you that I know the questions they're gonna ask in a football interview, but he, you know, they asked him like, what was his favorite team? He said any team that picked him. He said what's his favorite artist, and he said his brother because his brother rap. So you
Who
know,
Shiloh?
yeah, and they was mad at that in the comment. It was like, see, that's why you got picked fifth round, cause the world not revolving around you. Man, you asked me who the best team, and he said the team that picked me. And then if his brother his favorite rapper, that's his favorite rapper. You asked him who his favorite rapper was, who his favorite artist was. You didn't ask him who your favorite artist was. So I mean,
I know.
if he said his favorite rapper, his brother, his favorite rapper, his brothers. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Shiloh was the truth. He a hard hitter. He went undrafted to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers though.
Yeah, he got picked up too. So we gonna see what he do.
He a hard hitter. Now, this ain't even what I want to talk about as far as sports, because I got something to say. Um, what's up with your boy Uncle Shay Shack? Shannon Sharp.
Hey, hey. Let me tell you what happened. Couldn't be me. Hey, you got when you got money and fame, you got to be careful. And there's girls out here really that's real victims of SA, so that's not nothing to play with either. But okay, so when I saw the text, right? Because the text she was saying like, put that big black baby in me and 25,000 for one cheek. You know, they was talking real sexual on the text message, and she was talking sexual back. Now, when I heard the audio phone call, and she was like, "I don't feel like getting choked today," and then he was like, "Well, I might choke you at the store." But now the audio phone call, it didn't sound like she was really into it, or she wasn't in the mood that day, or I don't know if she was trying to set him up. It could have been either one of the three. It didn't sound like she was into it on the phone. But I will say this: I understand that on Monday you can be on that freaky shit, and on Tuesday you might not be in the mood for it. So we just
Nah, but look,
but hold on. But as men, you gotta understand that because they might want to have sex on Monday and not want to have sex on Wednesday, or they might want to say, uh, be a man and be aggressive on Tuesday, but on Thursday they ain't feeling the aggressive shit. You just gotta be careful. Try to read the room as best you can. Uh, that's with me personally. If a woman feel like she not into it, I don't do all that pushing the issue like, oh man, come on, please, let me do it. Come on, I don't do all that because then she could turn around and say she felt pressure. So man, if she ain't feeling the vibe, I don't do it. Plus, man, old girl was talking too slow on the phone. I couldn't even, I can't be with a 19-year-old, man. And mine just ain't there. And I ain't 56, but I'm 42. I wouldn't be with a 19-year-old. She can't even drink none of his cognac, bro. But
But that
hey,
shit was a play. That shit was a
but
play for the start. And see, I think Shannon Sharp likes to dominate females and control females. Because like,
see,
look,
that'll get you
this
a
the
girl.
this the thing though, bro. This the thing, though, bro. First of all, because this been going like this been going on for a minute, right? And like like this like the third time I got caught up in a situation. Because she got caught up in a situation like when he first left football and he started working at CBS.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? So here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing, though, bro. Shannon, Shannon, you 54. You
No,
54, 56, whatever.
57 now. I think he was 56
And
50.
I don't care if that man was 57, 37. Well, I mean, you 30s, you in your 30s, you talking about 19 or whatever. See, this is on. I don't care. But you 50, bro. Your kids is old. How you, like, yo, you out here messing with 19-year-old? Like, she was on that BDSM drink, the bondage,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, type of
Now, if she with that and he with that, that's cool. I just say it's easy. Say if she did was trying to get 50 million, that was her play on
she,
it. Cause, cause, okay, so I guess so. When they first happened, they said allegedly. I'm gonna just say allegedly. I ain't got no money for y'all to sue me, so I don't know about rude. I'm gonna say allegedly. So everything I'm
we
gonna say
ain't gonna
about,
get sued.
oh no,
We ain't
I
gonna get
wasn't.
sued.
Okay,
There's only one
okay.
person watching it. There's only one person watching it. We ain't gonna get sued.
It doesn't matter. They be pulling up videos from 10 years from now. But
Oh, that's fact,
yeah,
because I have put this on YouTube.
yeah. So it's like, man. She said the first day she went over there, she felt uncomfortable, but they got in the bed. My husband was like, "You felt uncomfortable, but then you went over there day two. You went over there the very next day. If I'm uncomfortable the first day, I'm not going over there the second day. That's just me. But hey, man,
So this is what so this is what they say happened. I remember when Shannon was out here messing with the girl and went live or Instagram,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
was like, "Oh, Mama Michelle, I'm gonna put it up,
He
I'm
know
put
how
it
to,
up."
he know he
Right.
was on live. He didn't know how to go live. Yeah.
So she was like, so the little 19-year-old was like, "Are you cheating on me?" And it's like, but she 19, bro. What you think a little 19-year-old gonna do? They gonna take it to social media. She like her brain ain't even developed all the way. Like, bro, and then she said something to Shannon on the phone on a recorded conversation. First of all, she recorded Shannon the whole way through. She knew she was trying to get that money grab. I think somebody was coaching her and telling her what to do.
And
Because
then
if you
go ahead.
because if you okay now listen, bro, I'd have been caught up by some females. I'd have had girls like call my phone with a girl on the phone, and then the other girl be on mute and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had I done messed around with some females, and the other girl I was messing with, they found out about each other, and it was like, "Hey, tell them we gonna go to the store and we gonna see them." Like, you know what I mean? I done, that's what that sounded like. It sounded like because she was too quiet. She left too much space within the conversation. Because when Shannon Sharp said, "If you say that again," 'cause she was like, "I don't want you to manipulate me." Right? And then she said, "I don't want to feel manipulated."
Yeah, it was a very
And then she got
conversation. She was talking real slow. But
that's because
I
I
just
think
feel
that's it.
like, man, you just gotta own it.
So look.
Well, you can't be a You can't be a sex addict out here, man. You can't let. You gotta think with a clear head, bro. You can't be like, man, dog, I guess Shannon don't like a girl. He don't like a woman with no cakes or nothing.
But look, so I'm gonna tell you how this. I'm gonna tell you how the game go. I'm gonna tell you how the game go because I've been in this situation. Like so the
Hold on,
girl,
hold on. You been in what situation? Go ahead.
where
Tell
where
us.
the where it's people in the background or they
Oh,
try to
yeah.
set you up type.
Trying to coach
I've been in
you,
that situation. I ain't been in this shit a service situation. Oh no, dude, I wouldn't even talk to. You know what I mean? Girls I block just because I don't. Yeah, what? BBS what? No. So if you notice when they were when she was talking to Shannon, it was like it kept being real quiet. It had a whole bunch of space. You know what I mean? And then he said, if you saying something about manipulation, I'm gonna choke the shit out you, choke the stuff out you, right? And then she goes, pause for like 2 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't want to be choked. That's because she either recorded it and she wanted to make sure that the recording picked that up, or with somebody in the background. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this was a, this was a, this was a play, bro.
and then her lawyer is Tony Bugsby. I wouldn't trust Tony Bugsby for nothing. If you want a credible case, I'm not hiring Tony Bugsby. So that was kind of like, that was a eyebrow raiser right there, considering that he a lawyer, the same one that got caught up lying about Jay Z and all that, and they had to drop the case. So I mean, and he got reprimanded by some judges and about how he did things as a lawyer. So I don't know, but man, we're gonna see, man. The
I don't feel bad for Shannon Sharp. I
Justin,
like
I hope
you shouldn't be.
whatever it is, but you got to be careful out here. Women, try to be careful and safe, and guys, try to be careful and safe.
I don't feel bad for Shannon Sharp, though. I'm sorry. Like you're 50 some years old. That's what I. What you think? What you think she gonna do, bro?
Yeah, man, it's like dudes be with these old dudes be with these young women and be like, "Oh, she just loved me because I'm so man." You like her granddad, or at least her dad. But for some, people, you could have been their granddad. You know what
And
I
a
mean?
lot
So
of and a lot of these people out here nowadays, bro, they ain't never had no attention until they got famous and got money for real. Cause like you can tell how people be moving out here.
you can tell the dudes that will never get no women before they start popping. Yeah, I don't know if that.
Yeah, nah, that's shady, bro. Cause no, I'm gonna give it to you. That to me, that is shady. Cause like, bro, you gotta know, bro. Like, you getting money, you getting money. You gotta know how to move out here, bro.
Hey, Biggie said, "More money, more problems." You do gotta know how to move when you got money. You can't move like you was moving when you ain't had nothing. You cannot. So
Like,
yeah, man.
he could have moved with like a 30 something year old. He, like, bro, I get like 27, 30, 27, 30 on up. You like, what you doing, bro?
He 56. I say, man, maybe he needs to stay in the 30s at least, but
27.
not.
I even say
Ain't even
27.
20. He can't even take her to the bar with, bruh. She ain't even 21, bruh. She can't even go to the bar and get a drink legally. That's crazy. I wouldn't date no girl that can't go to the bar and get a drink. God, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, that's crazy. That's
But you
crazy.
know,
Hey, so look, so the other day I was chilling, right?
yeah.
I was thinking about this topic, right? And the
All right.
topic goes, you know, when a girl says, I want a man that's going to accept me for me,
Yeah.
I wait, is it like a feedback slow thing going on?
Nah, you got some like that. You sound kind of a little distorted a little bit.
Oh, hold on. Where you going?
Or it might be your mic up loud.
Alright, I'ma see what's going on.
You sound a little better right now.
Okay, I had to move the mic. Okay, am I better?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to move the mic. Alright. So when the ladies be like, I want somebody that's gonna accept me for me.
Yeah. You asking me
Alright.
what I think about that?
When you in a when you in a relationship, is that enough?
Nah. So sometimes that be the bullshit. It depends on what the accept me for me is. If the accept me for me is, man, I'm gonna be lying all the time. I'm gonna be cheating, super flirting with these dudes. Uh, I'm horrible with my money, and I'm bad at managing money. So you always gonna have to pick up the slack, etc. Nah, bro. It depends on what it is, bro. Some things you can let slide because ain't nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. And some things you can't let slide. So all that except you should want to be a better person. Everybody should want to be a better. You don't stop growing unless you dead. So we should all try to get better as the days, years, and decades go on. So I mean, but nah. So I don't. Depends on what it is, but nah, that just accept me for me. It depends on what it is. It's some things I'm not willing to accept. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
cause now I feel like it's right. I could accept you, but I can't accept your behavior, bro. Your behavior, like you do all this extra shit to get out, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's the difference between accepting you and accepting your behavior. I'm not accepting the cheating. I hate when females be like, you know what it was when you came over here, dog. Even though I knew what it was, that don't mean I want to
But
like
I think it is though. If you know what it was, okay. So say if your girl is stripper, now y'all get into a relationship, and now you want her to quit stripping, and she don't want to quit stripping.
but you
Well,
gotta
you knew she was a stripper. Me personally, you set your own self up. So if I see what it is,
but you gotta
hey, you kind of you put yourself in that situation because you know she was a stripper because you met her at the club.
now hold on though.
So if
What
you
if
want
you
to
bet
wife a stripper, you just shouldn't have wiped a stripper.
now hold on though. Alright, you ready? I got one for you, okay?
Yeah.
What if I go I know a stripper and everything, you cool, but I ain't really on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that. And then you sit back and I mean she sit back and she's like, I'm gonna quit. But she go back to doing it like months or
But bro,
years later.
but that's the thing, bro. Sometimes they just you gotta watch people action. They'll tell you a whole bunch of shit. I can tell I can tell somebody I'm 6 feet, but I'm not. They might. You gotta watch how they move for a while. And so if I did that, you gotta wait to see. Oh, like before you commit, see if she quit. If you really fell in love with a stripper, you might want to wait a while, see if she quit, and see if she stay quitting. Cause she might say, "I quit this shit for a month or two and go back," cause she missed that money. So man, just watch how people move because they can tell you anything. I go off people's actions versus their words, and I never believe the evidence. I never believe a person over the evidence. I don't care what they say. If the evidence say the opposite, that's what it is. Don't all that word salad, word play they be on, man. Hey, they'll tell you anything. But if they really mean it, they'll show you.
Man, nigga, first out of a red flag, this relationship in a body bag. I'm not going for it.
Yeah. Shout out to all the strippers. But I don't think a stripper is for me. Now, they might not say a handicap dude for them. I ain't mad. But we can both agree that we ain't for each other. But you know what I mean? So that's just real.
You couldn't date a stripper?
Nah, bro, I couldn't. I
I
ain't gonna
feel
do
you because you don't know. You don't know what that person doing though.
I ain't dating no stripper, bro. Then that's not me, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it and try to be politically correct. I'm not dating no exotic dancer, bro. Go get your money
I
with
feel
me.
you.
I might come to the club and say what up to you every now and then. Oh, I ain't even a big fan of really going to strip clubs. Cause my theory is I don't believe in paying for sex, so I don't understand paying for a lap dance. I mean, I have got a lap dance before, but it's like I was out with the homies and it's like, Kev, get a lap dance and they paid for it or something like that. But I ain't really no big fan of it. If we got a spot called Augie's here, I go to Augie's. I like Augie's, man. They show me love in there, and it's real good music. And the ladies in there, they is thick. They be looking good, but I ain't about to pay for no lap dance though. Yeah. It ain't really my thing. But shout out to all the strippers. Get y'all money. Y'all got more money than me, so I ain't hating. Get your money.
Word. Now,
Man, what happened? You
I
kind
got
of get it today. What happened, bro?
no, because I'm trying to because I was like, I want to expand on this situation. I wouldn't get stripper neither. Like, it sounds.
Oh,
It,
no, you ain't dating no stripper.
no, sir.
You I'm looking for love. I'm super clingy. I know you
Are you
ain't
trying to carry a dick?
I know you ain't. Hey, if they been watching the pod, they know you ain't gonna date no stripper, bro. Ain't just no question about it. You a
Nah,
homebody. Yeah, I
I'm
feel you.
God. She can strip me at the crib though. Don't
Yeah,
it? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Don't it? In a circle at the crib.
Hey, if my girl want to strip for me at the crib, I throw her some dollars for sure. I throw her some $5, some $20, some $50 bills. If it's her birthday, some hundreds. You know what I mean? But just a
You might
random
as well
one.
pay.
Yeah, I'm
You might
talking
as well
about.
pay her bills to get all
You
that
know,
shit.
that check come in, I might do that on birthday every now and then. But hey, man, a random woman, nah, bro. So what you telling me? I'm about to go to the club. You about to get me all hot and horny, and then we ain't gonna do that. And then I'm broke when I leave out. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. Cool on that. Cool on that, bro.
All right, so we gonna put in a new segment into the Handicap and Chill podcast. So I gotta. So somebody told me. Somebody asked me to talk about the scenario. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So the scenario is. So this girl was like for like 5 years. This is what she told me. Like, yeah, so I'm trying to say how she told me. I've been with this dude for like 5 years. She said, um, they were going through a hard time in their relationship, right?
Okay.
And she probably told the dude that, well, first of all, hold on, they were married. So the dude was like, I was married. So the girl was like, I was married to him for 5 years. This, that, the third, right? And so she went to go be honest with him. She was like, I told him I cheated. I told him I cheated. She was like, what threw her off? So the response was, she was like, yo, I cheated. Said that. He was just like, okay. He said, okay. He took he took his name off the lease. He sent her the divorce papers. He said he she said he got him a new apartment and this and the third, and she's like, what ticked her off is like, he didn't fight, he didn't get angry, he didn't like. She was like, why are you not mad? He was just like, I hope you find whatever makes you happy. But I like okay. He got.
Hey,
And
bro,
she was
give,
like,
give him a round of applause, bro.
but she was like, but she was just like, it hurt the most because he didn't fight. He just like, okay,
Man, fuck that fight. She ain't fight when she gave it up to somebody else. Hey, let me tell you something. That man got he got emotional intelligence. Hey, ain't no sense in yelling and kicking and screaming. She already told you she want to mess up what we got going on because she want to cheat. I ain't about to yell and scream either. I'm up out of here. Especially if he was paying all the bills. Even if he was paying half the bills, I'm about to take my money and be living by myself. So, man, I like that. Hey, guys, if a woman cheat or break your heart, don't go all crazy. Don't put your hands on her. Don't call out her name. Do not. Ain't none of that worth going to jail for, man. It's too many fish in the sea. I love how he handled that, and then let her go about our way. I respect that. Shout out. If I see that dude in the bar, I'm gonna buy him a drink. He a real one.
yeah. I think a lot of people. I think we man, we gotta have an emotional intelligence because I realized just period the way you handle things when stuff happens,
Yeah.
it determines how they gonna move towards you. You know, like the person gonna move towards you. Because if the person sees you angry, and oh, I can't believe you just like, no, I don't get angry no more. I just handle things accordingly. All right, that's how you want to move. Cool, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I might. Don't even worry about it. You got it. Cause like, what's the point of kicking and screaming and throwing, breaking, taking TVs off the wall? And man, I ain't doing all that, bro. Why? Why? You damaging property. So and now you might have to get locked up, man. Nah, we just gonna leave and wash our hands with the situation. You made your decision with your actions, so you cheating told me you ain't want to be with me. You ain't got to tell me nothing else. You ain't got to tell me twice you don't want to be with me. I
Let
love
me ask
myself.
you something.
I
I
love
got
myself.
some, like I got something real good. You too. Watch. All right, you with your girl. You been with your girl for like a good a good 10. You feel me? Y'all did a dime together,
Did a
right?
dime, right?
All right. You come home early. You like, yeah, baby, I'm home. You know, I got off work early because I wanted to see my baby. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to see
Yeah.
my baby do something special. You come in, she like, what a whole new. How you moving?
Oh, hold on. What happened? I went to jail. What you mean? I come home?
You know, you came home from work.
Oh, and she had a dude in the house.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a rap too. That's like some R. Kelly and Mr. Big contagious type shit. Nah, I'm a part of I'm a part of that, bro. She I come home and she got somebody else in the bed. Nah, she got somebody else in the bed getting some head. I'm about. I'm
I
about.
mean,
I'm gonna try to keep a cool head and be about too. I just leave. I hope if I was in that situation where I actually seen it, I just try to be cool as possible, get my stuff and leave, man. Cause it's like it ain't worth it. Once you I always say this, if it's an issue between us, like me and the woman, we can possibly work that out. If you start involving other people, like you cheating and stuff like that, then it ain't nothing to work out. You bring other people in our situation. We can't work that out. That can't be worked. Not for me.
right.
I know people get cheated on and they stay and they spin the block, and that's good for y'all, man. I hope it works. I know me. Girl cheat on me, I ain't never gonna let it go. I might as well just let her go. I ain't gonna let
You all grudges?
boy, look, boy, I'm telling you, she cheat on me, and then she gonna like, you ain't put the toilet seat down. I'm like, but you cheated. So you ain't gonna wanna be with me no way. You ain't wanna be with me. Oh, you left the top off the toothpaste, Michael. I'm like, but you cheated. Man, you don't wanna be with me. You don't wanna put up with us for the rest of your life. So well, you might as well just go on and be happy with somebody else. Cause you ain't gonna want to deal with me after that. After you cheat, you ain't gonna want to. I ain't gonna. You ain't even want to go through that. And I don't
Yeah,
want to
cause
put you.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. You know how to put your pants in the closet. Yeah, just like you came out the closet with that dude, and I
Yeah,
had to, yeah,
that's gonna be me, bro. Then I ain't gonna trust you. The trust gonna be broken. So I'm cool. I just
you don't
hey,
know how
just
to put the you don't know how to you don't know how
that.
to put the toothpaste top back on toothpaste. Yeah, that's why you get that dude some top because you cheated. I don't want to.
I'll be real. I ain't gonna even cap about that. So ain't no point in trying to fake it because it ain't gonna work. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
don't let you be in a car. You better be lucky you don't drive. Cause if y'all get to arguing, you see it now. Y'all get to an argument while you driving, and she be like, Michael, you don't never listen to, you don't never listen to me. You go, but you cheated. Why not just drop you off at the dude you cheated on the crib? So you go
Man,
talk to him, cause I don't want to hear him shit.
bro, speaking of driving in the car, man, bro, I was
Oh
man.
nah.
If they see, man, hey, if somebody on Facebook that know about this situation see, hey, I ain't say no names. So man, I was talking to this girl, man, back in the day, right? And then like, man, she was already a little crazy, right? So like,
Oh Jesus.
so then like
I got one hand over my mouth, so I
this,
don't laugh.
this other woman that I used to talk to before her, she just sent me a picture out the blue, right? Out the blue. I ain't tell her to send it. I hadn't talked to her recently or nothing. So then I came out the bathroom. My girl at the time was like, hey, Michael, you got something to tell me? I was like, uh, and then she like, Michael, do you got something to tell me? I'm like, bro, no, what is you talking about? So we about to go somewhere, I forgot. We got in the car. She was like, oh, you ain't got nothing to tell me. Man, she starts swerving in the car, switching the lanes, screaming at me. I'm like, oh shit. Then she's like, well, why this girl send you a picture? Bruh. Bro, I'm like, I don't know. I didn't understand the picture, bro. And she didn't believe me, right? So y'all know I can't,
Lord
man.
Jesus.
So then what she did, she pulled over, stopped the car. She snatched my phone out of my hand and ran outside the car and locked the door and called the girl. So then she called the girl up like ring, 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 ring. Bitch, why you texting my man? Not because my girl at the time said, bitch, the other girl got mad. So she was like, yeah, he asked me to send that picture. She just started capping, making her mad because she called her a bitch. So she like, yeah, she told me to send her a picture. We talk all the time, blah, 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 blah. And then, as we're arguing, she just keeps sending pictures to my phone. So she sent like 10 pictures back to back to back to back to back. Man, my girl was hot. I almost died that day, bro. All
Lord.
because, all because of a picture, man. So sometimes, man, we as men do be innocent, bro. That was crazy. I never forget that day, bro. But shout out to them two women, man. Y'all.
Man.
But shout out to y'all. Yeah, man. But
So why you single now? Why you won't settle down, Michael?
I'm talking to somebody. We good. We rocking, man. We rocking. It's early, man. Let's we rocking.
Y'all heard it on the handicap and show like a little man talking to somebody. I didn't think you do it. I didn't think you was gonna do it. I didn't think you was gonna do it.
Bro, don't make it sound like man, I be out here,
You
but I
do.
don't be like that,
You
bro.
do.
I just be trying, bro. I just be trying, I just don't settle, man. And when I see red flags, I just like, I like them couples that be like, oh yeah, we've been together for 20 years, 10 years, 30 years. Yeah, man, but y'all been cheating. Y'all been cheating on each other, had side babies. Y'all went on breaks, had sex with other people. Y'all went through all kind of drama. He was stealing money out the joint account. Man, So yeah, y'all be talking about we been together for 10, 20 years, but I just ain't putting up with all that shit to just stay in a relationship when I can be healthy and be single on my own. So that's all it is, man. I just ain't putting up with turmoil for 5 years straight just to say I've been with somebody for 10 years. I ain't doing it. You know, I love myself, bro.
Question:
I
How do
can't
you
do
feel about marriage? Though?
it. Marriage cool. I mean, I tell women this: dudes don't dream about their wedding day when they little kids like girls do. So I mean, if I find the right one, I get married. Man, we gotta watch out. If I be if I be rich by the time I be married, you gotta be even more careful. Cause prenuptials ain't like an ironclad thing. You can still fight them in court too. So as you get more money, you gotta be more careful. But if I find the right one, I get married.
You ain't never gonna get married. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Hey, why you trying to put me out here like I'm some kind of playboy? Like I can't be faithful to one woman. I ain't never cheated. Oh
I ain't
fuck,
never
right?
said you could be
I ain't
faithful.
never
I never
cheated.
said that.
I ain't never cheated on a woman. Never.
You ain't cheated.
I just leave. I don't cheat. It's too much.
You ain't
It's
never.
too much. I'm not that good of an actor. I can't go to a movie with one girl and go to the same movie with a different girl and act like I ain't never seen this movie. I ain't that good of an actor, bro. So yeah.
You better act like it. Shit. How you not a good actor? You in a movie? You was in a movie.
I mean, yes, but I had a little role, man. I'm just beginning my acting
Right.
career.
Like, no, like, I'll
That's a
put your
good
shit
point.
out there. Bro.
Hey, bro, that's a good point. You crazy? That's a good point. I'm working on it. Okay, I ain't the Denzel of this shit yet. So I'm working on it. I could probably do a little Tubi movie. Hey, somebody at Tubi, man, hook your boy up, man. I can do a little Tubi movie or something, man. Come on, man.
Nigga. Nah, I know you ain't a cheater though. I know you for like 2 years there, right? Like,
I ain't no shit, man. I just leave. I feel like I'm not gonna give somebody the validation of me snapping because they cheated, and I just ain't gonna cheat. That's too much of a headache. I hate sneaking around. It make me feel like a little kid. Like, wow, I gotta sneak around and I'm grown. I know that might sound crazy to all y'all cheaters out there, but I just don't like sneaking around. It's too much work to do all that
yeah,
for
and
me.
I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person. I like relationships. I don't like no just kicking it to mess
Yeah,
around. Cause
you don't want
I
friends with benefits.
yeah, cause like the friends with benefits come with I gotta pay. Like like they like, oh man, you pay my nails. That big girl send me up and be like, yo, can you give me money to pay my nails? I'm like, no, I block you. I don't. As soon as you leave with money, I leave with the block button. We're not about to.
If they leave with that, yeah, you can't like first, second date, you can't be asking for getting nails done first, second date. But can't
Okay.
do it that early.
Before we get up out of here, cause this is actually a good show.
I feel like I'm gonna get some heat for this podcast. So shout out to you, Rube, for the questions.
I ain't listen, bro. You
Shout out to
like you said about the setup. You knew what it was when you came over here, bro. You knew what it was.
you.
I had to stretch the show, bro.
I know how you be starting shit,
I
so
had to.
I know
I
how
had
you.
to. I could have started. I could have started a whole bunch of. I really kept it neutral today because this is our first Facebook show. But next week it might go there.
Next time, turn it up.
When we get the comments and stuff straight, we get the comments straight.
The comments straight is gonna be crazy.
Okay, so we'll go into basketball real quick. Here we go. Here we go. LeBron James got out in 5. He out. He gone.
Oh, hold on. I live in Minnesota. Shout out to Ant Man. Ant Man be talking shit. Hey, That's why I rock with him because he got confidence too. That man be talking shit. Hey, he told Brian he got to retire, man. I don't agree.
That nigga ain't talking.
That's what Ant is. Y'all only
No,
won
you
one
do
game.
need to do something.
Hey, my boy Shannon was like, Lakers in 5. Nigga, you lie. Hey, shout out to Minnesota, bro. Hey, can we get a hand clap from Minnesota? I know you from BA, but hey, they did do the thing, bro. Come on. Put them hands together, bro. Don't be no bro.
Hey, hey,
Please, no hate.
hey.
Y'all see this head?
ESPN. Hey, look,
He won't
ESPN
even,
got shit out in 5.
he won't even show them off. He won't even show them wolves no love. Nah, you too late now. I don't believe it now.
Hey, look,
It ain't
hey,
real.
look. Why ESPN get shit out in 5? ESPN got shit out in 5. They
Man.
got, nah, but look, Eddie Evans, he don't take care of his kids, but he he can play some basketball.
Man, I do want to say this though. That Western Conference and Eastern Conference, it's like night and day. Bro, all them like all them game all the rounds in the Western Conference right now, it's so difficult. Like Warriors and Houston could be a Western Conference Finals. Minnesota Lakers could have been a Western Conference Finals. Denver got to play the Clippers. That could have been a Western Conference Finals. I don't think none of them East teams could contend with none of them teams in the West. It's so much easier to get to the finals when you're in the Eastern Conference. Maybe Boston, but I don't even know if I don't know, man. It just so. I wish the NBA would do something about that, but it's kind of hard with travel, going from coast to coast every other day. But man, the Eastern Conference is so much weaker than the Western Conference.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like if the Timberwolves was gonna go to the championship, this would be the year.
Yeah, I mean, they gonna have a battle, bro. They got to play the winner of Golden State and the Rockets, and then after that,
Yeah, but
you
the
might have
game,
to play
though.
So I mean, it's gonna be a battle, man. But yeah, man, they could do it. They could do. Hey, bro, if Minnesota win the championship, it's about to be lit in the city, boy. You might not see me for a month, cause I'm gonna be outside. I ain't gonna say I'm no Timberwolves fan, but I ain't no hater. I went to Golden State Warriors for real, for real. But this my city, man. So I'm gonna have to rep it. And I like my boy Ant because he talk mad shit. He ain't gonna bite his tongue. He not about to be humble. He gonna talk shit online and then go play his ass off in the game. So I respect that about Ant. 100.
Please don't lose your walking stick. Please don't lose your walkers when you go on the parade for the job.
I might go so hard. I might lose one of them. Hey, at one time I went out, man, I lost one of my credits and man, my uncle was driving too fast. As he was driving, the crutch fell out the door as I was getting in and he was driving off. We went back, couldn't even find my crutch, bro. I lost my
I got a question.
I lost my crutch somewhere in the street, bro.
I got a question. And you gotta answer.
I got it. All right, come on, man.
Yeah. All right, look. I ain't got. Here you go. So, all right, look. You walking. You walking with your girl, right? No real shit, real shit. You walking
Yeah.
with your girl, and is it like something crazy about that? Like it's too crowded, everybody running fast, right? And you walking with your girl, but you walking with your walking sticks, and you walk kind of slow, and she like you going too slow, and she said, "Get on my back." Are you gonna get on her back, and she gonna run you?
Nah, bro, that kind of happened for well, a woman was like, "Yeah, you can get on my back." Nah, bro, I ain't doing that. I can't do that. I can't.
Hey,
I
look,
can't.
this is the thing though. Like if you, cause I had a girl. Real life. I'm telling you the story. I had a girl. This is when I was at Virginia Beach. I think I was in Newport News. 22. I was at Virginia Beach. I went to this girl's house. Fine looking girl, yeah. Fine looking girl, yeah. All right,
Mm,
now look. Her and her roommate lived upstairs. You know we don't do the stairs. I don't know about you. But you know we
yeah,
don't do the stairs, bro.
but yeah, I feel you.
No, I don't do no stairs. Okay, now look.
Right.
So she held me like like people get married. She
Like
held
a
me,
baby.
yeah, and took me up the stairs. And I'm like, how strong are you? Now I'm not no weakling.
Man,
I got some muscle.
you
I
don't
got some
wear that
weight.
much. If she carry you upstairs, you don't wear that much room. Bro, what you like,
I
120, bro?
I'm like 130, one like
Okay,
130,
that's what I'm saying. She can pick you up, bro. Come on, now. I know she's a little thing. She at you. Hey, man,
I ain't.
but she carry you upstairs. You got to get there. How you get there? It's all good.
Yeah, nah. Look, I ain't disabled. I ain't. But you let a girl put you on your back. Put her on your back.
Nah, eh, nah, just on the regular, like I ain't tipsy. Nah, bro, nah, I'm cool on that, bro.
No, what if y'all get drunk or whatever? And she was like, hold on, I got you. And then,
Man, if I just can't help it, but if I could, nah, I ain't trying to go out like that. So no, I'm gonna just stay good and not get carried away. Man, I did. It was one time where like I was downtown with my people, man. Shout out to them, man. It was my homies. It was my homies, but they my homies too. But we was downtown, right? And we thought we heard some pow pow pow, and then so they started running, and they left me, dog.
oh, nah. They're not your
Hey,
friend.
listen, brother, you know what? I'm fair. I'm real. I gotta respect it, cause I can't expect somebody to put their life on the line for a little old me. So,
Nah, I would, bro. Like if we went out somewhere, I wouldn't leave you stranded. Like I'm like, nigga, like we
so
gonna figure
what?
something out.
You telling me you'll take a bullet for your boy?
I mean, I'm not gonna watch you get. I'm not gonna watch you get shot. I'm not just gonna be like, oh,
Man,
like
they
I'm a.
they
I'm
wasn't
a.
gonna watch that shot either, cause they was gold.
I'm not
They
gonna
was
leave you
gold.
stranded, bro. I'm not gonna leave my handicap brother stranded. Nah,
But after the commotion, they came back and checked on me.
nah, I'm not gonna leave my handicap brother stranded.
After the commotion was over, cause it only lasted
Nigga,
about,
you could have. Cause what happened?
huh? It
What
only
did you
lasted.
do? So what
It
did
only
you?
lasted about 15 to 30 seconds. People, we thought we heard some shots, and they dipped off. They went fast. I was whoa. I was
And they
kind of
left you right there.
yeah, bro. And then after they
And
realized everything was cool, they came back for your boy, man. They ain't leave me there. I mean, they came back after the commotion
my
died.
nigga,
I'm
I
like,
would have. I would have.
they cool, man.
Yeah,
I
they
can't,
did you dirty, cuz I would have. I would
man.
have played dead.
You know, they got kids and stuff. I can't expect them to put their life on the line for the boy. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it's what it is.
Don't hang out with. Don't hang out with people that you know that like. Don't like. I would have played dead. I would.
Nah, man, they cool, man. If it was a fight, I don't think they would have left me. But they thought it was a lot. It wasn't even shots, though. It was just people fighting. But it did sound like, oh, well, I don't know. I really, by the time I got up, it was over. Everybody dispersed. I don't know if it was shots or not, but it sounded like shots, and they dipped off. Nah, but I respect it. I ain't mad at that. But they did dip
All
off the.
right. So I got another question. You answer.
We was cracking up.
I got a question that you got to answer.
Uh,
All right. So you with your girl, right? I. You with your girl. Some dude come up to you, start talking crazy to you, and try to holler at girl, but he start talking crazy to you. Like, forget you, dog. You ain't gonna do nothing. Right? And your girl haul off, and she hit dude. He hit dude. Had a leaning. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now she can hold her own, bro. She out here beating people like China did in WrestleMania. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. And then, and then, but like, she don't need you. She don't need you to help her because she got it. You know, because she the hood and she know martial arts and she know how to carry that thing. She be like, all right, look. So she fighting them or whatever, but they come back. So she pull out that, you know what I mean? Hey, she
Yeah.
pull out that, you know what I mean? You feel me? And go to work. All right. Now after this fight, is your pride hurt that your girl just fought somebody and you ain't get a chance to get your licks in, or do you feel like, oh damn, that's a red flag? Cause why is she whipping these dudes like this?
Man, I ain't gonna feel bad enough. I just be like, bruh, if you but don't create an altercation when it don't have to be. Now if he say something disrespectful, I say something back, it's like, hey bro, chill.
No, she
He
protected you. She protected you.
I know, but if you don't now, but she bottom side of the head, you know, people crazy out here that they end up taking your life, man. You want to get one of them. So I mean, I'm like, if we gotta do this, let's do it. I'm gonna try to avoid it, but if we gotta do it, then we gotta do it. Now, I did. That didn't really happen. I was at like this outdoor concert, right? I was at this outdoor concert one time. And I don't know if you've been to an outdoor concert, but sometimes you just end up meeting people because shit like 8 hours. So I had met this like couple.
It's a work. It's a work
So
day.
yeah, so I was just kicking it with them because it's like an all day concert. So it was a dude that was drunk. He was behind dude girl, and then he like smacked dude girl on the ass. So the girl turned around. She started going off. Hey, you disrespectful. Blah 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 blah. She started going off on the dude. So the dude's girlfriend that smacked the other dude girl ass. She was like, "Fuck you, my man didn't do that." Blah 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 blah. Now I couldn't really see if he did it or not, but I'm pretty sure he did it because there ain't no reason for you know for her to lie about that. We, and then, but the other boyfriend okay, the girl A. Okay, girl A got her ass smacked. She had a boyfriend. The boyfriend of girl A that got her ass smacked by the stranger, the boyfriend didn't say shit. So the girl was mad as hell because her boyfriend didn't stand up for her and say shit. He gonna look at me and say, "Man, I didn't even see it if he did it." Man, it don't even matter, bro. They left after that. I'm like, man, she probably gonna leave him, bro. He didn't say nothing. He was just looking scared while his girl was going off, and then her girl, the other dude girl was going off on her too. So they were like double teaming her, and this dude boyfriend didn't say shit. And then they left after that. The concert wasn't even over. It wasn't even over. It's like she gonna leave you, bro, because you definitely ain't no protector. He ain't say
Nah,
shit.
because I'm a protector. Like yo, like I'm like if I see say smacking my girls, but I'm turning around, clacking his ass. Like we're
You
not
got
even.
at least say something. You can't just be quiet, biting your nails, man. I'm like, whoa, that was crazy, bro. I,
Cause
I
we,
don't know.
cause like,
Might
cause he
still be
seen it. He seen
but
it.
not about it.
No, cause the dude seen it, bro. The dude seen it, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't no way your girl is over here
yeah,
feeling
that,
like that. And you ain't see that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But he was scary, man. He really wasn't about that life, man.
Yeah, that's like crazy. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I got two fire takes for you, but I want to answer. Okay. All right. What's that one album that you can listen to?
For me, probably A Ball MJG on top of the world. Ain't no skips on that mother. I still listen to that album to today. You probably don't know about A Ball MJG.
Stop playing with me. I'm 38. Stop playing with me. Man. Like we're not
Yeah,
Like
that album classic. Uh, Twister, Adrenaline Rush, classic. They ain't really got no skips on it, so you can play that. Ain't gotta worry about skipping nothing. Uh, man, I ain't gonna lie. We just talking about music. R. Kelly got a couple albums where you ain't really gotta skip it. He got a couple albums.
now, what is that joint where he got a what's that joint he did? I think it's TP2 where he got this song
Yeah,
Living
yeah.
in Fast to the Beat.
Chocolate Factory, the R album. Man, he got a couple. What's the joint where he had the leather green outfit on the cover? Man, yeah, R. Kelly got a couple of them things you ain't gotta skip. I ain't gonna lie. And he the only artist that used to remix his own songs and put nobody else on the remix. It just be a remix with him. Like, bruh, how tough you gotta be to have you do a remix and put nobody on it. It's just you on the remix
What,
and the original. Like, ain't nobody do that for R. Kelly, bruh.
so what's the
Remix
artist or the
with no features.
so what's the artist or the album where you can be like, nah, I can do that. Like, you know, what I'm saying? If I never hear you again, I'm straight.
The artist that what's in it in?
What's the artist that you be like, man, I could do it if I not that album again, I'm straight.
Man, I ain't gonna answer that, bro. I ain't gonna,
Yes, you, yeah.
I might get popping one day, but I can't answer that. Man, hey, you go answer that. You do it. What's that artist for you, bro?
I'm going on Papoose album. Like, I'm not really like, I'm not really a big Papoose fan.
He can rap though.
I'm just not a Papoose fan. Like, it's like,
Yeah, it's also like motherfuckers that super bar heavy and can rap. You might not like their songs though. Like they don't really know how to make a good song, but he can rap his ass off. He just ain't
man,
he ain't best at making songs, but if he was in a battle, I don't think it's too many people that want to battle him. Remember when Kendrick came out with the control verse? Papoose had the best
mm-hmm.
response to Kendrick's control verse, and it wasn't even close. Who Joe Budden responded, Joel Ortiz. Most people didn't even was scared to respond. But Papoose, y'all go back and listen to Papoose response to the control verse. He had the best one, and it wasn't even close at all. That
Maybe
man,
I know. Uh,
that man can rap. Look it up, bro. Look it up. It was that man went in on it. But yeah, next time I ain't gonna mess with the Facebook. I'm gonna just leave well enough alone. My fault for that, dog. Always trying to be doing extra shit. I was just trying to get on Facebook so I can see them comments as going on, so I can
hey,
respond to
nah,
what they were.
low key, hey, low key. My brother Michael do be trying to do action. He be doing action in the wrong time, and I be trying to bring him back.
I should
Hey,
have just
look,
left it
when I
alone.
try to,
My
nah,
fault,
I'm gonna
dog.
make it so. I'm gonna make it so it be public. Cause the thing is, I forgot to make it public before we went live. So,
That's crazy. But hey, man, it's the first time. We gonna do better, man. We going live next time. But people were still on there, so they seen
yeah,
it
look,
without it on public.
yeah, and a girl hit me up. A girl hit me up in the comments. That I ain't talked to in a minute. I was like, where she come from? God,
Well,
like,
that, we well make sure you go public next time. We gonna have even more people listening. All right, man. So yeah, you
so
ready?
say your socials. Say your
Yeah,
socials so everybody can.
man. Mike Hill 57, man. Uh, Instagram, Mike Hill 57 underscore. Facebook, Michael Watson. TikTok, I am Mike Hill 57. Yeah, is that it? TikTok. Fan base. I am Michael 57 too. Hit me up, man, and you can stay updated on everything I got going on.
So on Facebook, Real Life NASA, as you can see, I'm on Threads. I'm not on Twitter like that. I'm on Threads. Real Life period NASA. I'm on Instagram. Real Life period NASA. Subscribe to the Handicap podcast. Subscribe to the DC community
For sure.
YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? We outside. We'll be back next week. All right.
For sure.
Peace.